Gonna get into a little bit of some late night thoughts. It's about 4 in the morning, so we're gonna get into some weird shit, some heavy shit. Cause why not? 3 in the morning. Get into some thought provoking um shit. Thought provoking shit. Hold on, let me grab my eats real quick. Should be ready to go. Should be ready to go. Mm.
The HK win 4 pounds. Niggas know it'll go down. I'm ZMF, I ain't Zo Pound. I'm Zo Mafia. Made the whole popular. She used to work Mickey D's. Smoking pills with the trees. You niggas can't intervene. If you too much rank, come with me. I was on the crate selling weed. Get a nigga stank for no reason. Then I'm on a date overseas. I'm in a race, no mileage. Who out here chasing the bodies? She want some braces, I got her. Who set the basement on fire? Yeah. Chopping heads and burning houses, nigga. Coupe tech, bullet guy. President hated said that, yo. Yeah. I'm with the cutthroat committee. Get a nigga touched in his own city. I ain't gonna lie, little more pretty. She'll need a little butt and more titties. Can't even stop getting high. I can't even tell my people why. I can't even stop playing on fire. I be saying I changed, but I lie. He set the basement on fire. He made a statement on mine. I was toting the cut already. And free little motherfucking melly. I'ma set up a stool in the telly. Everything I do legendary. Rock a gym and chew with a mirror. These bullets gon' cut through his vest. You know what it is, GML. Ain't got no pain in me left. I be trying to see how I can finesse, son. You know what's next, I'm a stretch, son. Need a little coat for the red room. It's about to be a murder. Slow a little down and stop swerving. I'm in the backseat sitting. Nigga, this a cutthroat business. Yeah, nigga, cutthroat bill. Cutthroat J-Ville, do all. I'm get one with you when I pull up, I do my dollar. It's only one little way we can take care of this little problem. Just let Wiz off house arrest, yeah, I'ma pop me a bottle. God keep blessing the squad, I don't know what it is about us that you see. Everybody solid, grew up.
These are the most unsettling communities on the internet. Some so despicable they've been kicked off the web permanently. This is the disturbing online community's iceberg. Let's start at the tip.
Okay, let's get it.
Level 1. Flat Earth Society. Today, most of the world believes the Earth is a giant spherical ball spinning around in space. But in ancient
Quick question. Where do y'all stand on that? Are y'all some flat earthers? Remember, this is a safe space. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like the world is flat. Yeah, I feel like it's a sphere. You feel like we live in a snow globe. You know what I'm saying? You feel like we're in a firmament. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I do. Left minds. I'm a whole nerd nigga. I know what it is. And this is the time, and that's why I'm like, bro, all the real niggas, shut up, my nigga goes, bro. All the real niggas right now, because we doing reactions right now, damn near 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning type shit. So, this is niggy nerd time, bro. So I know you gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? We on a different intellectual level. You feel me? Like on some niggy nerd shit. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn my oven on. But yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm about to say, you know, nigga. If you oven, let me know. I forgot to turn it off. Mm-hmm. No, I fuck with the nigga nerd time, bro. You know the vibes?
Times, the Earth was believed to be a flat disk floating in the ocean. For the time, it explained how ships would sail off toward the horizon and often never return. Literal phrases like ends or edges of the Earth were used among ancient philosophers and poets like Homer. Aristotle was the first to say that the Earth was spherical. By the 15th century, it was accepted. Yet today, many believe he is wrong, and the number keeps growing thanks to groups like the Flat Earth Society, created by Samuel Shenton in 1956. The group's first goal was to convince children of school age that the Earth was flat before they were taught it was round in school. The argument was that if no one taught children they lived on a ball, they would never have considered it. When the first satellite entered space and sent images showing Earth as a sphere, flat Earth believers insisted that the picture had been doctored.
Okay, I get that. But what about when you show kids a globe? What is a globe, my nigga? You know, when you do like geography and shit, every other planet is round. See, I'm getting into geography. We didn't even get into science. You already a step ahead of me, bro. That's one like, bro. But what about when you like do geo mapping and shit like that? When you look at a globe, when you have to spin a globe, my nigga, to see the other side of the continents, my nigga. You know? But continue.
They published articles in scientific magazines arguing that the idea of a spinning globe was a conspiracy and that the moon landing had been faked. Global institutions and space agencies, particularly NASA,
Conspiracy?
were all conspiring to conceal the truth. It's a message they go all out to spread. Flat Earth conventions are held worldwide, with speakers presenting on topics like Space is Fake and Fake Earth, with awards for the year's best Flat Earth-related videos. While you might not get an invitation to these events, Flat Earth online accounts across YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter have hundreds of thousands of followers. And they have supporters from the average Joe to high-profile individuals like basketball player Kyrie Irving to rapper B.O.B. One of their most significant proofs for them is...
And we, you know, like, we don't hear too much about B.O.B. anymore. But B.O.B. was speaking some real shit and some dumb shit at the same time. But it was what he believed in. It was, you know, what he saw and what he thought. We don't hear about B.O.B. a lot at all in this day and age.
the UN logo, which they believe is the actual flat Earth map. They are clear that when you get to the edge of the Earth, you don't just fall off. Antarctica is alleged to be an ice wall barrier around the edge to stop anyone from slipping off, which is great news, I guess. R/neckbeard nests. Most people feel a healthy amount of disgust when they see an extremely cluttered, dirty living space.
Yes.
But not the subreddit Neckbeard Nests. Started in 2014 and with more than 300,000 members, the Reddit group is entirely made up of uploads of disturbing images of the messiest, dirtiest living spaces imaginable. The members...
I'm going to go ahead and say that 80, maybe 90% of these pictures are uploaded by white people. I'm going to say it. It is what it is. 85 to 90% of these uploads, white. White. Beat me to it. You already know, Coach, because, like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga, if my house dirty, that's one thing. I'm not going to fucking literally, like, be, oh, bro, my shit's so dirty right now, you're not going to beat me. That's some white people shit, nigga. Ugh. Because some of them don't even wash their legs. So I could totally see even some of my homies doing some weird shit like this. Like, bro, I haven't cleaned my shit in so long. Look how dirty it is. Huh? And nigga, is that a picture of stool softener? Yo, what's good, cat? How you feeling, love? Want chicken nugget? I got chicken nugget. I got french fry. And I got some pizza. What's good, love? How you feeling? We're doing some late night reactions. Chilling and vibing.
Have a
I got you.
fascination with the unhygienic and bleak lifestyle of extreme hoarders.
Ass always
The
down to
worse
eat.
the mess, the better.
And I'm always down to eat ass.
Some of these are cluttered, but most are just plain unsanitary. One or two even have piles of water bottles filled with human urine lying around.
So they got niggas out here pissing and shit. Such a clean home. Pause. You want to eat what? Huh? What? What? Who said that? Who trying to eat ass? Huh? Bro, so niggas be having piss bottles? I don't even know what I said. But wait, huh? Run that back for a second.
And have piles are cluttered extreme hoarders. The worse the mess, the better.
I didn't say
Some
no,
of
though.
these are cluttered, but most are just plain unsanitary. One or two even have piles of water bottles filled with human urine lying around. Many people are
Again, white people shit.
disgusted at their lifestyle, and several posters expose their family, friends, and roommates. Yet, the Neckbeard Nests subreddit might be one of the more surprising.
So we're watching the most horrible and disturbing internet communities, like Reddit communities, YouTube's communities, Twitch communities. We're just watching I like to call it niggy nerd time, where we just do reactions. We watch some heavy shit, some weird shit. You know, normally we'll watch like funny stuff, or when I do reactions, we'll watch something funny. But then, you know, there'll be emo. You fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying that's the munch emote. But yeah, we're just having some niggy nerd time where we watch some heavy shit or some thought provoking shit. And then yeah, we react to it, give our thoughts, laugh at it, not laugh at it, get mad at it, or get bored with it, and then just move on, you know?
Wholesome corners of the internet.
No way.
Or into a game that I can't.
No.
Exactly. Like, nigga, there's never been at one time I can't get up and go piss. Yeah, I've seen it. I already took like 4 to 5 potty breaks. The fuck? I'm not gonna sit here and put my dick in a fucking Mountain Dew bottle and piss in it. For one, it don't fit. And two, that's fucking trifling.
Way. Look at it all. Look at it. Yo.
Trifling as hell.
Fucking hell, bro.
It's a lot of people owning up to whatever addictions, depressions, or mental issues
Nigga, that's sick.
that led them to their current situation. But there's also a lot of support and encouragement to clean up and look after themselves.
Huh?
When
Not
someone
you
who
flexing
used to
that
post
it-
pictures of a very cluttered space shows
It's not
their
a flex.
room in a better condition, you can almost see the love and the hugs
Saying
in the
it don't.
comments as they give tips on how to start recovering. Level 2. Our Hot Wives. You might think of a hot wife as a compliment someone gets for having a very attractive partner, but online it means something completely different. Our Hot Wives is an online
Yeah, it's gonna get deep. We're on level 2. Cat. I don't know how much energy you got. I don't know how much time you got. But we're only at the tip of the iceberg, if you will. It's about to get ankles deep, balls deep, elbow deep, if you will. Where's the Black Wives? Hey, we're at the tip of the iceberg. We're about to see a lot of shit. We're about to learn about some communities that we never even heard about. So far, I didn't know about any of this shit.
community for men who get completely.
Run it back about the hot wives.
You might think of a hot wife as a compliment someone gets for having a very attractive partner, but online it means something completely different. Our Hot Wives is an online community for men who get off on cuckoldry and voyeurism. But this isn't your run-of-the-mill open marriage. These men not only fantasize about their wives being in sexual relationships with other men,
And started insisting a lot for me to get to know other people and go on dates.
Huh? Look, this is a safe place. We do not kink shame. We listen, and sometimes I judge. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I get some voyeurism. I get all the. I don't know about the cuckold shit, the cuckold community. Me personally, I just can't get behind that, bro. Like, I done ran trains before on shorties, but like somebody that's my significant other, if we're not in like a polyamorous relationship or something like that, cuz I don't see what type of gratification do you get from that. And then some niggas be actually getting off from that. You know what I'm saying? They be beating off or whatever. Like, I know what I'm saying. It's different strokes for different folks, but I'm not trying to kink shame or sound like I'm one of them niggas, them vanilla niggas. But at the same time, I never understood the cuckold community. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even want my bitch to say bless you to another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Never fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I never mind fuck them. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want I don't want to be double stuffed either. That's what I'm just like, bro. I never understood the community, like the cuckold community. Cuz I'm not even gonna hold you. I watched my man with a female though. Oh, she one of the fun ones. Yeah, cat cool. Hold on, cat kind of cool. Cat kind of cool. But yeah, I never understood that, like from a male perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand, like maybe from a shorty. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you get the whole POV, but like maybe you seeing your nigga with a shorty that you know or shorty that you like as well, seeing, you know, from a different point of view, you be like, damn, okay, so that's how I be. Maybe it's different with a shorty, but from a man perspective, seeing another nigga hit the girl that I love, and if we not in no polyamorous relationship and we ain't got no like you know morals and standards and some boundaries set, I don't see what the I don't see what the gratification is. Cause I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not shaming, just saying I don't see what you can get out of that shit or get from that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
they actively seek out partners for their wives.
Then my husband downloaded Tinder for me, chose the pictures, wrote my bio, and just asked me
Chose the pictures and wrote the bio is fucking abysmal, huh? What kind of nigga is you?
to start swiping, and if I liked anyone, I could go on a date.
And often share stories and photos. Sometimes the husband might want
I'm so possessive. No, my man's can't be with no other female. I know cripple. I know a cripple. The wife is hot as fuck, and he can't satisfy her, so he let her hook up with niggas. Shit is wild. She said, "Hold on, let me ask my husband." That's nuts, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, and like, I'm not gonna lie. In certain cases, because you about to be like, I hate you. Call me boring, I guess. Hey, look, nah, you're not boring, Tori. You're not boring. You just like what you like. You know what I'm saying? And you just love hard. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really locked in and you love a nigga, you just can't see nobody else with him. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And niggas said, what? Damn, Tori, no other woman? Right, like said, Tori, but I'm not gonna lie. And I say this. I say this. Hold on. Come here. Zoom in. I say this with the utmost respect. That's crazy coming from Tori because Tori got all the hoes. Tori got all the hoes. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If y'all didn't know, Tori got all the hoes. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know, and if you wasn't used to talking to girls or you wanted to talk to girls, all you gotta do is like befriend a girl. It's been natural for me ever since fucking high school. So if you really didn't know how to talk to girls, befriend a girl. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, yo, if you have it all the hoes, they always pull up. You know what I'm saying? And you can just soak up game from them. You don't even gotta say nothing. Just soak up game. See how she interact with them. See how they interact with her. See how the other niggas thirst around. Soak up game, cuz. I did that shit since fucking high school. And it always became natural. That's my ass off. Uh, Not true. There's niggas that are particularly in their friend zone and going to die there. Okay. Touche, my nigga. Touche. You do got a point. But the thing is, when you befriend a female, though, the thing is, you can't be like, when you befriend her, yeah, you're a friend. But at the same time, you still gotta hold your nuts as a man. You can't be like, you can befriend a girl, but don't ever come here. You can befriend females, but don't ever become one of the girls, my nigga. Because as soon as the shorties think you're one of the girls, they're gonna treat you like a girl, bro. They're gonna be calling you sis. They're gonna be telling you about all the other niggas they fucked. Essentially, you're gonna be soft cuckold. Your dead ass gonna get soft cuckold, my nigga. You can be friends with the girls, but don't ever become one of them Johns. That's where a lot of niggas fuck up. Laughing my tea time with exactly. Well, once you like befriend a shorty and you become the nigga that she can come to and be like, oh, I'm gonna tell you about this nigga I'm fucking, and now my heart's broken and blah. No. I'm not the one to spill your tea with. Do that with your shorties. Do that with your sister. Do that with your homegirls while y'all doing your nails, getting your hair done. I'm not here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to just cool it and kick it. If you want to have girl time, do that with an actual female. But I notice a lot of niggas, they'll sit there and they think it's cupcaking. They think they caking on the phone because they'll sit there like, oh, I was on the phone with shorty for like half the day. I was on the phone with her for like 8 hours, 12 hours. And she was telling me all about her day, all about her exes and experiences. You one of the girls, nigga. The fuck? You're literally one of the girls. You sat on the phone. That's not cupcaking, nigga. You were gossiping. She was venting. You know what I'm saying? She told you nothing about anything about you. She just told you a whole bunch of shit about another nigga. And then once she's tired enough, she's gonna go back and text the other nigga. Once you give her some advice, she's gonna go back and talk to that other nigga. And then, come on, huh? It's a difference. So you gotta be able to like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fish your fucking way out of that John. I'm not even gonna hold you. And that's why I was like, Coach, you're right. You're very right. I can't even say you're wrong, but it's just that it's a way you gotta go about that shit, yo. That ass. Can you cut this to my homegirl's husband? He stays trying to be in it. Damn. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Nah, bro. I don't give a fuck about y'all T. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. If we chilling and vibing and you want to just like tell me some shit, cool. Nigga, I'm not trying to be in the mix. He reads our texts. Nah, okay. So yeah, he's way too. If he's one of the girls, he dead ass one of the girls. I'm not gonna hold you. If he was up or like if he streams or anything like that or know about Twitch, I'd be like, yo, tell that nigga pull up, bro. I'd be like, real shit, nigga. You're one of the girls. You got to knock it out, nigga. That's crazy. That's dead ass crazy. Yeah, if we ain't talking about fucking somehow in that convo, we will always be friends. That's what I'm saying. If there's like literally no type of some type of like physical attraction, some type of something between us, all I'm doing is venting to you about another person. You're one of the girls, bro. You're literally one of the girls. And it's not healthy. As a man, that's not healthy, bro. Because you'll never be able to drop your nuts. And then when you do drop your nuts and try to be a man, they're gonna look at you like, what the fuck? Now you're a whole different person. And now you lost friends because now you became a man. And they're used to you being a bitch. Sorry for being blunt, but that's just what it is. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's you being a bitch. But also, hold on. What you say, Cat? He will also try to stand out. Stand out from you stand out a FaceTime view when on FaceTime. Bruh, get on some nigga business, please. Nigga business? Hold on, I gotta fin that. Get on some nigga business, please. Like, come on, cuz. Yeah, you way too invested, my guy. You gotta have some other shit going on. Nigga business. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, nigga business is hilarious. Nah, sometimes they got some good stories. I'd be like, what does Stephanie do? But see, that's the thing, bro. I'll sit there and I'll listen because I dead ass. I be listening to their shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm for TG. I'm literally for the girls. But I'll never not. There's never been one time has one of the shorties. Not even talking about this community, but there's never been one time when any of the shorties have ever like talked to me as if I was a girl or a sis or you know what I'm saying, one of them. I'm for TG all day because I'll sit there like, all right, I'ma listen. Cool, let's talk. And I'm not saying, oh, we have to be fucking for me to talk to you or something like that. It's just like, nah, if it's interesting or if I know the person, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? We going to talk. I'm going to talk to you like a regular person because I'm not always after your pussy. You going to throw it to me? Cool. Or, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Y'all get just as horny as niggas do. It's just y'all go about it different because y'all can get it like this. Most niggas who aren't conventionally attractive or don't got a gift to gab, they got to work for it or pay for it. Most niggas who just like kind of are natural or just have it, you know, pussy just comes. It comes and goes. Just like with females. Like if y'all want to get piped, y'all can get piped whenever y'all want. Most of y'all got in-the-house dick that y'all choose not to fuck on. Pussy just comes. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah, when you just conventionally, yeah, yo. Or yes, also, cause when you got bread. And that's what a certain type, you know what I'm saying? A certain type of, you're going to, attract a certain type of shorty, but same shit still attracts. You know, when you're conventionally attractive or you have a gift of gab or you got bread, pussy just comes. It is what it is. Vice versa. Same thing with, niggas and females. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, I can't speak from a female perspective because I don't have ovaries. All right, we got to get into this, bro. We're only on level 2 and 5 minutes in. We got to lock in, bro. We fucking half an hour in on this shit. I about to say, yeah, there you go. I about to say, you can speak on that because, Tori, you know what I'm saying? You definitely a hard working shorty. So you definitely know about being a breadwinner, taking care of motherfuckers. So you can speak on that for sure. Me, I don't know. I don't have ovaries. I can't speak on that spectrum,
Watch or even partake in a threesome. Other times, hearing the details of what went down is all.
Because it is Raven. You'll say because she is. Well, there you go. I'm about to say, balls are ovaries that dropped. True. That is. Wait. Well, yeah, technically, they're eggs. Yeah. Okay. Technically, yeah, you're right. I give you that. You're right. Those are eggs.
He needs.
Or even make a video for him to see how much fun I had.
They get off on the idea that other men desire their hot wife, but she always comes back to them. In the same way hot wives exist, there's also the far less common hot husband, where women enjoy.
So I'd be like, oh, my huevos. You're for sure right. You for sure right.
Seeing their husband with another woman. R/crippling alcoholism. Booze, juice, poison.
Giggity.
Whatever you call it, alcoholic beverages have been in existence in society, and it isn't going anywhere. Even the Christian Bible talks about how Jesus turned water into wine 2,000 years ago. Like anything, alcohol...
I'm sorry, I gotta run this back. Y'all kind of distracted me a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got a little distracted. I was talking about Huevo nibbling and Huevo suckage. Huh? What's the next one?
/ crippling alcoholism.
Bro, I got thrown off real quick, cuz I was like, bro, what the fuck? Hold on, cuz. Huh? Yo, what's good, Rivik? What's good, bro? How you feeling? Wait, you said 24%. What you talking about? 24? He said, only 24? No, we're not supposed to be horny. We're not supposed to be moist. We're not supposed to be bricked. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. We're having niggy nerd time. We're chilling right now, bro. It's 4:25 right now for me. Actually, I miss 4:20. We need to spark one. I'm kind of full too. I don't want to eat anymore. But yeah, we're having niggy nerd time. We're not being God damn, 91. God damn, you're matching her with the moist? Yo, Kat and Tori about to make a they want to make a scene. Oh no. Look, yo, can we lock? I'm making this is for YouTube, y'all. This is for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are being horny, and I'm not the nigga to tell y'all to stop. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like get him a towel. Yeah, you talking about, you know what I'm saying? I got one on standby. What you talking about? But no, all right. Let me let's spark one real quick. Let's take a little brief intermission, bro. Let's all take a brief intermission. You know what I'm saying? Take a brief intermission, and it's just like, let me spark one. You say, well, that shit out like the Glock, nigga. I'm like, hold on. I'm ready, my nigga. What's good? I'm ready. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Yeah, let's take a brief intermission real quick. You know what I'm saying? If y'all indulge, I don't have any more alcohol, and I don't need to drink any more alcohol. It's almost 5 in the morning. So I am going to spark, though. I am going to spark one. And then we're going to get back into the reaction. We're going to actually lock in on some niggy nerd time. I got my belly full, too. Say, hey, man, this song grew on me. This song hard, bro. This shit a classic. Hold on, I told you. This shit vibey. You gonna take a shot? Hey, W shots. Yeah, W shots. This song fire, bro. Pack a freshie. It's just so vibey. You can't not like it. Turn around. I'm trying to look at that ass, girl. See your butthole. Oh, look at that butthole. Ooh, butthole. Goddamn, you got a butthole. I always lose the toothbrush. There it is. Don't tease me, boo. LOL. I already checked out that main pick. Man, you think the main pick is something? You gotta join her Discord. Join her Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Check that butthole
Check that butthole out.
Check that sweet little butthole, girl. Damn, I like that hole in your butt. Take it out. I want to take a look. Nice job on your butthole. Goddamn, girl, I want to get up in that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to take a little sniff. It smells like poopy. Yeah, you gotta join it. So left monster. Oh.
You heard me. Butthole. Check that sweet butthole lie. She said butthole?
Bitch, I'm not finna say it again. You must get the stepping if you don't get naked. Other places I could've been. She started undressing, then asked me what's next. Bitch, give me some head to begin. She began giving head, it was kinda cool. I get hit every day, so it's nothing new. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, who the fuck is you? Smoking weed every day, I got nothing to do. Might need an extra one, bitch, I'm bringing two. Drop the location, then we swinging through. I'm with my brother, and he blinking too. Word to my mother packing dudes. Your niggas sweet.
I'm fuck with you.
Bro. I'm used to clapping too. Mom said, son, why they mad at you? Mama, they mad cause they broke as hell. She know that I'll let them hold a shell. She just don't want me to go to hell.
I'm like, mama, I had to shoot.
Mama, they mad cause they broke as hell.
What?
She know that I'll let them hold a shell.
What?
She just don't want me to go to hell.
I'm like, mama, I had to shoot.
Bitch, I'm not finna say it again. You must get the stepping if you don't get naked. Other places
I could have been.
She started undressing, then asked me what's next. Bitch, give me some head to begin.
She be giving head. It was kind of cool. I be getting head. It be a heavyweight. Who the fuck is you?
I'm not finna say it again.
You better get the stepping if you don't get naked.
Other places I could have been. She started undressing, then asked me what's next. Bitch, give me some head to begin.
She be giving head. It was kind of cool. I get head every day, so it's nothing new. Who the fuck is you? Hey. Yeah, giving head. It was kind of cool. I get head every day, so it's nothing new. I'm just a heavyweight. Who the fuck is you? Hey. Oh, you slid on. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was a dope little transition too. From butthole to get naked. That's a good transition. Spotify on timing tonight. It's cause y'all being horny. Cause y'all making. I feel like y'all energy is going. Cause I have my shit on shuffle. Energy transferring over. How we go up to 10? We was chilling at 6. Who's all lurking right now?
See these niggas be capping and lying, they really not like that. Nigga play like he won't get his life. Still hang with the killers and niggas in our black. Yeah, but we like that. Ay, New Year, so we stacking for scat packs. Just hit a lick and pulled out from the Hellcat. All this smoke pressure, the best you can smell that. Turn the 2, 2 or 3 with a scale at. Ay, bows we gon' wrap it and mail that. Just put a 4 in the popping and fail back. Giving them trouble, they like where they help at. These niggas pussy, they twat, they big cat, big racks all on his head and they kidnap. Ay, no cap, this shit here, big facts, kicking in doors at the kickback, get back like. Run them pockets, let me get that. Ay, 30 shots with 100, come with me. Wasn't proving no points, so we hit them with 60. Chris still screaming R.I.P. Nipsey. I come from the grove, but the knife niggas with me. 600, that shit kinda in me. I jumped off the porch to the block in the trench. I'm rocking designer, this Glock in my brick. It's the bitch from the back, nigga, buy some inches. 6 days, 6 nights, we was out on the mission. On the 7th, we seen them and caught them and flipped. Only right we hit everybody that's with them. I've been causing hell ever since I was little. I can make this shit like I'm Dr. Doolittle. Don't reach for this chain, turn your ass to a noodle. Yeah, I missed the trouble, I thought that you knew.
Hey, yo, that nigga slid on that hoe though. I ain't gonna hold you. You kinda slid on that bitch. You kinda slid. I listened to a little bit of Big X. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't listen to a whole lot of like southern rap or Texas rap, but you know what I'm saying? I be listening to a little bit of songs. That nigga, he be sliding on some shit. He be sliding. Alright. I think we calmed down. Yeah. Nigga be snapping, cuz. I got a few of his Johns. He said fat niggas running the game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. D-Lo, Big X. It's a lot of fat niggas running the game. I'm not gonna hold you. Fat niggas going crazy. Rod Wave. BBMs. Dave Blunts. I was just about to say, yeah, Dave Blunts. Oh, hold on. You know what I gotta play now, bro. You know what I gotta play now. And then we're gonna get into a reaction. I gotta do it now. Sipping on promethazine. I'm sipping on promethazine. I gotta do it. I can't put down the cup. I gotta do it now. I can't put down the cup. Hold on. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one we're gonna vibe out. We're gonna do the reactions. Eating on my lean cuisine. I can't put down the cup. 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 Eating on my lean cuisines. With lean I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. 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 Got kicked out of middle school cause I missed a Garnica. They sent me to East Locust with all of the drug addicts. That's when I started smoking weed and picking up bad habits. And I love all my niggas, but I promise I'm not a hey. And these bitch niggas go hate me cause I already know we got a panic relief. Let your main bitch stop me and I busted on it now I'm going to sleep. Let a nigga try to run down 3 you feel them dead in the street. First day out the hospital, little better making bitches come on me. Hey. Sipping on promethazine. This song hard though, bro. This song is bullshit, it's trash, but it's so hard. Can't put down the cup. Yeah, bro. This unhealthy ass nigga got a magical voice. Yeah, you do, bro. You got a magical ass voice. Sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Sipping on promethazine. Willing, I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. 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 Ain't gonna lie, he ate that hoe, bro. And I'm not saying he ate that because he's very obese. I mean, a little bit, but like, yeah, he did eat that. And he is very obese. W fat joke. All right, back to the reaction.
Booze, juice,
Booze,
poison,
juice.
whatever you call it, alcoholic beverages have been in existence in society, and it isn't going anywhere.
W alcohol.
Even the Christian Bible talks about how Jesus turned water into
wine.
2,000 years ago. But like anything.
Hey, bro, I'm a part of the fat nigga delegation, bro. I am a big back. I'm fat too, man. Cozy is... We're not gonna get into this. This is not about Cozy right now. But, yeah, he's with us too, I guess.
Alcohol is addictive, and some drinkers have a strong, often uncontrollable desire to drink at a level that harms the drinker. Most times it's pretty easy to tell alcoholics from non-alcoholics. It's really hard to miss the drunken walk or puking in a taxi.
What are you doing? Yo! What's going on?
But not all alcoholics are clear-cut. There's a subreddit group called Crippling Alcoholism, where members are all over the college scene of beer pong, keg stands, and underage drinking. These drinkers...
Watching all this shit just made me burp. I'm like, ugh, fuck.
Drinkers are all grown up. They work, pay their bills, and maintain good relationships with family and friends. On the outside...
Oh, so functioning niggas that just get fucked up. Okay. But why does it say crippling? You know what I'm saying?
They appear to be living a great normal life in every way but one. They cannot function normally without alcohol. And as time goes on, they need more and more to get the effects they want. On the Reddit group, they're a bit more upfront about their drinking, casually mentioning knocking back 15 glasses of beer in one night. But even if they are not open about it, over time, the damage that comes with taking in so much alcohol eventually catches up.
Exactly. I'm gonna say if they're functioning, it's not crippling. So that's why I was getting I was getting confused on like, wait, what are we talking about here? 15 glasses is kind of nuts, and I'm pretty sure those are 15 pints. That does sound kind of crazy.
One Reddit user who lost his wife was shocked to find out that she had died from hepatitis A-induced liver failure. It was only after her death that he snooped around and found out that she essentially drank herself to death. While hepatitis A doesn't kill most of the time, provided you don't have an underlying liver condition, his wife's almost had no liver when she got ill. And 24 hours later,
beer tastes like
she
pissy
was
soda.
dead. He never even knew.
Certain beers is kind of cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Certain beers are straight. How do you not notice your wife shit-faced 24/7? I mean, unless you're extra fucking bent yourself, yeah, there's no way. Like, I know there's no way. I'm gonna know if you're high. I'm gonna know if you're tired. I'm gonna know if you're hungry. I'm gonna know if you're pissed off. I'm gonna know if you're on your period. I'm gonna know if you're drunk, especially if you've been fucked up for like a long period of time. Nigga, unless I was fucked up too, and we both don't, you don't really pay attention to each other. He died 2 days later in the hospital. I know someone who died of that. For real? That's crazy. Damn, that's nuts. I drank so much, man. I can smell the booze on you.
She had a drinking problem. Criminal fandoms. Criminals. Bad guys.
Criminals.
Villains. You'd think the only place these people get a pass is in movies.
I smell the
but in
booze
the
on
real
your ass.
world, many people love these criminals. After notorious cannibalistic serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer murdered and dismembered 17 men and boys, the flesh and bones of several bodies were found in his fridge. He was caught after one of his victims
Freak-ass
escaped,
boy.
and the police found
Dahmer
74
raggedy ass.
snapshots of mutilated bodies in his bedside.
That nigga was making pulled people sandwiches, bro, and trying to give it to the neighbors like it was like a regular sandwich. Oh yeah, it's pulled pork. It's some barbecue. Nigga, that's our neighbor that's been missing. The fuck? Your house smells horrible. Your house smells horrible. You think we're gonna eat anything that comes from this? Like, the fuck? It was a pulled nigga sandwich, bro. And he gonna, like, try to serve it to people is fucking diabolical. That whole apartment is gone. They tore it down. I'm glad. I'm glad they tore it down, burned it, and shit. You know? I don't even think they need to build another one on top of that. That place just needs to be just paved everything over and make it a forest. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, nigga, yeah, everything just needs to be a good, healthy reset.
Drawer that he posed them in sexually suggestive positions. And yet, after Dahmer was found guilty and locked up to pay for his crimes, he received hundreds of letters and even marriage proposals like he was a celebrity. And to several people, he was. People and fandoms that idolize criminals.
Crazy.
Things went a step further when Hollywood made movies that focused on them.
Exactly.
After Netflix released the true crime mover Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story,
He got
people
hella
created
popular.
fan clubs, cosplayed him on social media, and even manufactured merchandise. Some even got their children to dress as him for Halloween. Dahmer
Having your kid dress as Dahmer? Shout out to the nigga that killed him. That part, cat, on me. Shout out to the nigga who fucking boop bop de bam, whoop wop de bam. I mean, it's a little funny. It's a little morbidly funny. Yes, I will admit. But come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Dahmer wasn't the only one. Serial killer Ted Bundy even had fans in the courtroom and received piles of fan mail, from marriage proposals to lewd photos. Others created Tumblr fan pages of crime scene photos, as well as photos and videos from these criminals. Things get incredibly crazy if the criminals are attractive, like Cameron Herron. In 2018, he was illegally street racing, reaching speeds of over 160 miles per hour in residential streets when he crashed into a mother who was pushing her daughter in a stroller, immediately killing them both. TikTok
160 miles in a residential neighborhood, nigga? That's crazy. 160 miles in a residential neighborhood is fucking bananas, nigga. That's like a literal speeding bullet. Nigga, what? Sounds about white. For sure.
pages, Facebook groups, and Twitter accounts pleaded for his release, saying he was too cute to be in jail. After Cameron was sentenced to 24 years behind bars, the campaign kicked into gear. Some are making up excuses for him, petitioning for his release, and showing stills of him in court. Meanwhile, many of these people don't even know the name of the kid and mother whose life he carelessly ended.
That's fucked. Wow, that's fucked. Just because the nigga has some pretty fucking Gojo looking blue eyes and he's white, they're like, oh no, he's just a baby. He's adorable. He's cute. Oh my gosh, he can't go to jail. Niggas ain't even worried about the people he bodied. Fucking bananas. We're only on level 2, y'all. That's nuts, bro. This is a good one. See, this is why I like doing. Yeah, keep his ass locked away, and I hope he runs into Felice Johnson and them, and I hope they fucking take turns volleyball serving this nigga around. Do you hear me? Laughing my ass off. They got that nigga wearing lipstick in the can. Pretty boy ruined his life. I was saying, what? He treating that nigga like Marilyn Monroe in that bitch. You hear me?
4chan users launched.
Now, I'm not that hip to 4chan, but I do know that, like, 4chan is fucking abysmal. Yeah. Man, hopefully he explain it. I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I hope he ran into that nigga and all his homies, and they literally passing this nigga around like a whole fucking a volleyball, like serve. You know what I'm saying? They serving this nigga around. You feel me?
In 2003, 4chan is an established image board website
Back
with
to back.
20 million
Back to
visitors
back.
monthly and 900,000 new posts per day. In 2003, 4chan is the name of the kid and
run it back.
mother whose life he carelessly ended. 4chan users. Launched in 2003, 4chan is an established image board website with 20 million visitors monthly and 900,000 new posts per day. Users don't need to sign up. Discussions happen anonymously without moderation. It was created to discuss anime. Today, it has topics ranging from video games to adult content, and has also been linked to extreme political ideologies and criminal behavior. Several mass shooters have also posted manifestos on these platforms, along with links to live streams of their crimes. One of them was Peyton Gendron. He had learned about the Great Replacement conspiracy theory, a white nationalist theory he learned about when he started using
Yeah, I heard about this
4chan
shit, but I
in
never was
on
on
May
this
14th,
shit.
2022, he released a manifesto on 4chan before the mass shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, USA, where he targeted and killed 10 black shoppers. Another time, a 20-year-old Canadian named Stephen decided to take his own life by setting his room on fire and streaming it on 4chan. 4chan users encouraged him to go ahead. Some even complained that they couldn't see clearly. Autogynephilia forums. From voyeurism to exhibitionism, fetishes...
Nigga, that's wild. Imagine being, and there are niggas that are fucked up in the head that will be like on stream. Imagine being on a website where you can stream and you can literally do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga be like, bro, all right, I'm just going to end it all. I'm just going to cook my whole room with me in it. By fire on stream is nuts. And then niggas in the chat talking about I can't see. Oh, yo, that's crazy, bro. I'm sitting there thinking about that shit like right now. Imagine, bro. Imagine my brain splitting to the point where I don't care. And I'm just like, all right, well, imagine being so desperate for views. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. At that point, I don't even think it's for the views. I think it's just a cry for help. You just want somebody to talk to. And then everyone that you're talking to keeps saying, yeah, do it. Light it up. Make sure we can see it. Oh, wow. L pause. You're right. Damn, this is the craziest pause. You know what? This might actually be the thumbnail for the screen. L pause. What the fuck are we looking at?
come in all shapes of forums and complained.
L pause, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, that's gonna be a funny ass clip too, because I'm like, bro, I didn't even realize. I looked up, I'm like, hairy ankles? Pants? Oh no. Oh no.
Didn't see clearly. Autogynephilia forums.
Say that again?
From voice that they couldn't see clearly. Autogynephilia forums.
Autogynephilia. Okay. Do y'all know what autogynephilia is before we get into it? Don't look it up. And it's okay if you don't know. I never fucking heard of this shit. I know there's a lot of philias. Autogynephilia. No, nigga, do you? I have no idea. I know there's a lot of philias, but I've never. It's crazy. You popped out of no. You said no, nigga, do you? Nah, I've never heard of it, but I'm curious.
From voyeurism to exhibitionism, fetishes come in all shapes and sizes, but autogynephilia is a cross between a kink and a lifestyle. It's quite different from the run of.
She came out the cut, pressure shit. Like, nah, nigga, do you? What is that shit? I don't know. We're about to learn together. I don't fucking know. We're only on level 2.
The mill kinks. It's when a man turns lifestyle. It's quite different from the run-of-the-mill kinks. It's when a man turns his body into the person or thing he is attracted to, usually a woman or feminine behaviors.
Oh, nah.
These men get sexually aroused by the thought of themselves as females.
Oh, nah.
So they either cross-dress or act like women. Like-minded men get together in autogynephile forums where treatments like hormone therapy and gender reassignment surgery.
So, like, it's like Transformers? Wait, so isn't that just trans? Like real shit? Not trying to be insensitive, but isn't that just trans? That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Kat. I'm like, bro, isn't this just trans before they called it that? It's what it sounds like to me. I'm not gonna hold you. That's why I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because that ass just sounds like a person that feels like, oh, I'm a boy, but I feel like a girl. Therefore, I'm gonna try to make myself a girl and do everything I can to feel like a girl. Or someone who isn't trans and wants to change the body for. Oh. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's on that part that you're talking about.
Surgery.
Maybe it's just like like a fetish or a kink. It's not like, oh, I feel like this. I like it so much I want to have it and be able to fuck myself or something. Okay. That's different. Okay.
Often suggest or act aroused by the thought of themselves as females, so they either cross-dress or act like women. Like-minded men get together in autogynephile forums where treatments like hormone therapy and gender reassignment surgery are often suggested as a natural progression to autogynephilia. While some men see it as a psychological condition that they have learned to live with, others go the route of transitioning. Level 3. The Silk Road. In the 2nd century, the Silk Road
I'm glad
was
we moved on from that very fast,
connecting several parts of Europe to Asia. It got its name from silk textiles, a major commodity in early China. Today, the Silk Road refers to a marketplace, but the last thing people there were buying was silk. The modern Silk Road was a darknet market that came into the limelight in 2011 after a tax agent found a post about the website on an online forum.
That'd be 2011.
Buyers and sellers could only reach this site using networks designed to conceal their identities.
The dark web made me a fucking killing.
They also made payments with Bitcoin. The Silk Road generated hundreds of millions of dollars selling products in over 200 categories, while drugs were the best-selling item.
I looked it up. It's people who get turned on from the thought of being a woman. So it's not that they feel like they are in the wrong body. They're just like, oh shit, this makes me horny if I was in that. Like if they were on like some Naruto sexy jutsu type shit, they just get off on the fact of them becoming a woman. Got you. Hey, yo, WCAT, yo. That is. W lookup. Because I was just like, hold on. Can we break this down? W lookup. Appreciate you for the elaboration.
Items, illegal commodities like
Real
guns,
shit.
hacking services, and fake identities were also sold. For years, the FBI tried to bring down the illegal site. It was probably 2 years
That's
before
fucking
they
wild.
identified the creator, Ross William Ulbricht. They seized his laptop and shut down the site. Ulbricht would spend the rest of his life in prison for trafficking, computer hacking, and money laundering. Over the years, different versions of the Silk Road have popped up. Alpha Bay, Dream Market, and Hydra. Each one gets shut down, but they only keep finding more sophisticated ways to cover their tracks. Docspin. Docspin was a document sharing and publishing website where people were encouraged to contribute valuable personal data of a person and their family members. It wasn't just names, addresses, and phone numbers. It exposed things like social security numbers, bank routing information, and credit card information. When it started in May 2011, some thought
Docspin? So you can literally just go around and just putting... Oh, hell nah. That's nuts. What?
Docspin would go after deserving political targets like Anonymous, but that wasn't the case. Docspin quickly became one of the most malicious and notorious sites on the dark web. Just about anyone could get doxxed.
Yeah, scammer made a killing. Don't ask me why I know. I won't.
On Docspin. The most common were irate kids seeking revenge on Xbox Live opponents. They would get a target's IP address, track down their data and personal information, and share it to the site. Once they have this information, they can do anything, like make up scenarios and
Right, won't
swat
ask,
them.
but noted.
YouTuber Kerry Holtzman was a victim of one of these swatting incidents. He ran a channel repairing and modding computers. After he got doxxed on Docspin, Kerry was swatted and got threatening calls on his phone at all hours.
Then I'm gonna say, good.
What's
I'm
in it
glad
for
that
me?
there's.
What do I get? Apart from the interruption of my day,
What do you want?
I want an apology. I want you to acknowledge what you did was a complete waste of taxpayer time and money, and there
How
should
was
be
it
a
a waste of
process.
time?
There should be a process to verify these calls.
They told him they would hire a hitman or order drugs using his address so he would be arrested for drug possession. A month later, true to their word, a vial of drugs was delivered at his home. Unfortunately, Kerry had mentioned it to the police and handed the vial over to them.
That's
In
crazy.
2014, the FBI and Europol launched a joint operation to shut down several illegal sites on the dark web, including Docspin. But like many of these sites, seizing a domain doesn't put an end to it. Docspin is still alive and kicking. In 2019, 32 journalists who wrote opposing views on neo-Nazis were doxxed on Docspin and
I
targeted.
don't answer anymore.
Many received threats and were swatted by the police. Bareback Exchange.
Pause. What the hell is... What are we about to learn about? We're on level 3 now. Well, I think we've been in level 3, but we're moving on up.
In the 1980s, HIV and AIDS were first identified.
I knew it had something to do with butt stuff. I had a feeling. Doxman ain't shit. He was having people do his work. Pick up the goddamn phone, woman. He said, nah, love.
in the United States. Fear about the deadly disease spread, and the images of people dying rapidly and horribly didn't help. And people diagnosed with the disease were largely ostracized and stigmatized, which was what made it so iconic when Diana shook hands with people infected with the disease in the 90s. Fast forward to the 2000s, and some people were doing much more than shaking hands.
Hey!
The group most affected by the disease were gay and bisexual men. Rather than face social death, some of them got together and created a community called the Bareback Exchange.
Bro, what the
They
fuck?
have been living with the virus for decades and didn't care anymore. Instead, they saw sharing the virus as a way to one-up the virus.
That is fucking re-intardated. We can't beat it, so let's spread it. Huh? Share it to one-up it? What the fuck? So if we can't beat it, let's spread it, let's multiply? Yep, exactly. Every last one of these, look, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't give a damn about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't hurt anybody and you don't do nothing, but I'm not gonna hold you, and I'm gonna say this with I'm gonna drop my nuts, and I'm gonna say this wholeheartedly. If any of these fucking fruity ass fanny bandits is going around spreading diseases, I will openly, wholeheartedly, without a fucking second thought, without an inkling of a thought. These niggas are 86th immediately. Every last one. This thing, this old nigga, it, him, shim. I'm doing them dirty. I'm sorry, cuz. If you are willing, you're a parasite. You're a virus yourself. If you're willing to spread that shit and knowing that it's killing you on the inside, and oh, we can't do anything about it, so let's just keep fucking each other and wear rainbows. Nah, you're brain dead. I don't know. You done fucked each other's brains out, literally, because, nigga, what the fuck? What logic is that?
Some of them got together and created a community called the Bareback Exchange.
I'm in the community. I'm a bi woman, but I do not support that nonsense. Yo, I'm a nigga. Hold on, get out my face. I'm a nigga. I got balls. You know what I'm saying? I was born a male, and I like vagina, but I identify as a lesbian. I identify, I like girls that like girls. So, you know. So I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of different communities as well. But I am in no way, shape, or form I'm okay with spreading known diseases, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That is odd as hell. That's odd. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. I don't give a fuck what your preference is, as long as you're not hurting or, you know, potentially damaging people or generations of motherfuckers. I don't give a damn what you do, what you like.
Change. They had been living with the virus for decades and didn't care anymore. Instead, they saw sharing the virus as a way to one-up the virus. Gay men who had the virus would have unprotected sex with those who didn't at bareback parties. For them, transmitting the disease was seen as a gift.
A gift? Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know, sometimes, you know, what is it called? I don't want to say too much.
A way to connect.
But you know, when there's like a mass gathering of people that just get 86th out of nowhere, you know, I think it's called like genocide or something. I think that's what it's called.
With one another. That might sound romantic, but the infected people don't always.
Who the fuck said that sounds romantic? Taking an infection and saying it's a gift? Who the fuck?
Always tell their partners that they have HIV. It's only when the other person starts experiencing symptoms and goes in for tests that they realize they now have an incurable disease.
6 days later from that wonderful first date, I actually ended up in the hospital with unexplained symptoms that now turn out to be HIV related.
One of them was...
But like, I'm not gonna hold you. If you're going to a bareback pipe down party, a bareback ditty party, bro, you gotta, in some way, you gotta be cognizant and know what's gonna come with that territory. I was about to say that's still fucking wrong and it's horrible. That's crazy. But at the same time, thank you, Coz. If you going to freak offs or you going to like bareback parties or whatever the fuck, You gotta expect it, nigga. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like you're literally going to a place where there's open assholes for you to fuck. Let's be real about this. There's open assholes for you to just walk in and stick your dick in. And you don't care. Y'all niggas ain't using rubbers. Yeah, just open buttholes. You just walk in and put one in there. And it is what it is. Have your fucking fill. And you're going to be surprised that you walk out with an infection? Come on, bro. Some of these niggas got to be more cognizant, too. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh my gosh, I walked into the party, I had a few drinks, and then I seen a butthole and I fucked it. And then like, oh man, no, I got AIDS. Duh. You didn't even see the face of the person that asshole belonged to. You just stuck your dick in it. Dummy.
Daryl Rowe, who infected 5 men he had unprotected sex with.
Had I had unprotected sex with him,
I said, please stop.
then I can say,
This is what happens.
you
though.
made a mistake.
This is what happened though. I'm just being real.
I've ripped the condom. I hope you felt my semen inside you.
After they had sex, Daryl would then send mocking messages to them, revealing his HIV status to them. This sociopath was sentenced to life in prison. Twin Flames Universe.
I'm glad we moved on. I'm like, bro, wow. This, all right. We gotta move on. This is crazy, bro. Too much butt stuff.
The idea of twin flames started after
Didn't see the
English
face
novelist
of the
Marie
asshole.
Corelli in her
It didn't.
1886 novel A Romance of Two Worlds. The idea of two people who have a divine connection and were destined for each other.
Okay.
People have no control over who their twin flame is, and they just have to accept whoever the person turns out to be. One Michigan couple, Jeffrey Devine and Megan Plant, also known as Shalia Ayan, was determined to help people find their twin flames. Calling themselves Father Christ and Mother Christ, they released hundreds of online videos about twin flame relationships on blogs, Facebook pages, and YouTube channels. They had thousands of people believing their teachings. In 2017, they founded Twin Flames Universe, and for $4,444, they could access more exclusive videos and one-on-one mind alignment coaching with the founders to help them find their twin flame. Once they jumped through hoops and brought more people to buy the course, Jeff and Shalia...
They look crazy as fuck. Laughing my ass off. Taking dating advice from them. You deserve whatever happens. On me, I'm like, you're taking twin flame life relationship advice from these niggas? Hey, if anyone in the chat wants to find they boo, I'm charging. That's such a specific. Why 4K 444? Oh, for the alignment of the fours. I see. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yeah, I'll be here lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody but my right hand. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Shalia gave them the name of their twin flame. And once a member had it, they had to make that union happen.
I seen it.
Often they ended up getting blocked or even taken to court for stalking. In 2014, Ryan Gosling filed a restraining order against one member who had been told
they look musty. They do look like they smell like onions.
That's not the craziest thing, someone following their call.
This nigga for sure he's high and he stinks. He don't use deodorant. For sure. She does not wash her legs. They for sure smell odd. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's supposed to be at freak offs. Oh yeah, he looks like one of those niggas that come out, you know, he's at the freak off and he just has like, he comes out and there's like a fog machine behind him. There's like smoke rolling out and he's just out there just like handing out like the drugs or like handing out like the drinks. He's like he's like the usher of the Diddy parties. You know what I'm saying? He's just like comes out with the fog machine and just, you know what I'm saying? He's like the, you know what I'm saying? The curator or what you call it? You know what I'm talking about? He wanted, but you see the vision though. You can see it too though, Cat. He wanted them niggas.
Cult is done. Jeff and Shalia
Here's your Diddy
insisted there
pill.
can only be
Here's your
a
Diddy pill.
masculine and a
Here's
feminine.
your Diddy pill.
But sometimes they
You know what I'm
assigned
saying?
a
He's one of them
same
niggas.
person as the twin flame. Some cult members have undergone gender reassignment surgery and changed their names so that they can become the gender the cult leaders felt they should be. Several people who have left the group have described it as a cult, even though the group has been heavily criticized and is now the subject of the Amazon Prime documentary Desperately Seeking Soulmate Escaping Twin Flames Universe, and the true crime Netflix documentary Escaping
Call
Twin
the
Flames.
whole police.
People are still trooping in through their doors, hoping to swipe their credit cards for a chance to be told who their twin flame is.
I'm good.
Real vampire community, RVC. For most of us,
She had a
vampires are
fat-ass
fictional
face. Her face was
creatures that
round.
have
She
no
looked like a moon.
reflections, feed on blood, and can be repelled with garlic. But what if I told you these creatures are real and live among us? Enter real-life vampires.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. He's like, oh shit, more white people. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Now listen, we gotta do a little story time. All right, all right. I went through some phases in my life. Okay, I went through a few phases in my life. One phase just so happened to be when I was a little bit younger. In my early teenage days, I used to be listening, and I do judge then. So in my early teenage days, I may have went through a few phases. I went through a vampire phase. Like for about maybe 5 or 6 years as a kid, I was always a vampire for Halloween. I love vampire movies, and yeah, I thought I was a fucking vampire. I'm not gonna hold you, and I was trying to be a vampire for the longest, especially when Blade came out. Nigga, you couldn't tell me nothing. Once I saw Blade, I was like, "Yep, I'm a black vampire." So I would run around, try to avoid the sun, try to wear all black. Mind you, this is kind of like before the internet was a real, you could. The internet was a thing, but it wasn't like how it was. It was like AOL and Yahoo. You still had to plug it up to like, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? It was new. So I was dead ass. I was going through a phase. I was trying to wear all black. I never did the painting the nails shit, but I was always trying to like not go in the sun. You know, I try to sleep all day and wake up at night. I didn't eat garlic, even though my mom made spaghetti damn near once a week. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I try to be the hardest sun dodger, bro. I try to be the meanest sun dodger. And then eventually nigga, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This was when I knew I had a problem, bro. So my mom had this nail file, right? It was like, back in the day, those metal nail filers. So I remember seeing on like this movie. So I dead ass went in the bathroom, right, with my mom's nail filer. I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna make some fangs. I was in that bitch. Nigga, I was dead ass and still to this day, I feel where I fucked my tooth up. Like right here, you can't really probably see it, but there's an indentation right here on my fangs from when I fucked it up as a kid. I was in that bitch. I was trying to make them bitches sharp, cuz. I was like, damn. I dead ass had all fingernail dust in my mouth and shit. I was sitting there like, fuck it, I'm about to make these hoes sharp. And to this day, all I did was fuck up my enamel. I still feel it to this day, bro. That's why I was just like, hold on. This whole little real life vampire thing, bro, I can't let it slide. I'm gonna at least have to give y'all a story time real quick. Just a quick one, Cause I definitely went through a phase. Now, I don't know how far these niggas went. I know they probably like drinking blood and sleeping in coffins and shit. Mind you, I was a teenager. So I only could do so much. But I wasn't. Well, I'm not gonna lie. One day when I did like when I was outside playing or whatever, I think I had skinned my knee or I maybe like cut my arm or whatever, and I remember tasting my blood, and I was like, "Oh, it's not bad." I tried to convince myself that my blood tasted good. That shit did not taste good, and I never did it again. Hold on. Hello world. Yeah, pick this nigga up. No, 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 no. I'm better. I'm better now. I'm not a vampire. Clearly, I love garlic. I can't drink blood. I have a rare blood type. Fuck around and die. You had that. Oof, shit. You have like that O negative or whatever.
They might not be allergic to garlic, but they might live normal lives, working jobs and dealing with daily commutes.
See, I know a thing or two. I know a thing or two.
But they are vampires.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, that yawn. Shit. Nigga made me tired. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that yawn took about 50% of my energy away. We're gonna have to get through this reaction and shit. I might have to turn into niggy nap time. Yes, fuck, bro. Shit. When I'm prego, I have to get shot so my body don't eat the baby. That's real. That's crazy.
These vampires come together to form communities both online and offline. The rules and rituals aren't the same in all vampire communities.
Aliens.
Some believe that if they do not feed or spend too long in the sun, they will become ill or even die, while
your body will think it's a virus and attack it. Okay, I get that. That's crazy though. I ain't know that. You learn something new every fucking day. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know like O negative blood types was like. I mean, I knew they were special, but I didn't know like all the severity. That is wild as fuck.
others do not. Some feed on blood from consenting donors like partners and loved ones, while others feed on psychic energy and sex. But the vampire community is
energy
very
vampires
low-key about their beliefs out of fear of retribution.
They're talking about energy vampires and succubuses and incubuses,
or being judged.
I know about the succubuses.
Love-hate relationship with vampire movies like Twilight. They believe that Hollywood's enduring
the fucking ones. I know about them succubuses. You know what I'm saying?
Romance with vampire movies and series.
I know a couple of them Jones.
Humanity of vampires, and that one day they could truly be accepted and live publicly as vampires.
See, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to get to, bro.
Be accepted.
In my mind,
publicly as vampires.
In my mind, I was filing my teeth down to look like that. In my mind, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get my shit lit like these, and then I'm gonna be I'm gonna be player, nigga. But not even realizing, nigga, my teeth aren't, that's not normal. And then those teeth are thin. I was like, bro, all you did was fuck up your enamel. Now your fangs are built stupid. I watched Lost Boys, and oh my god, Lost Boys is still like my top 5 favorite movies too. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not know. That's my shit. Like that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can watch that all the time. And that movie had a hold on me. Cry Little Sister. Cry Little Sister is a classic. If you don't know that song, man, you're probably not old enough or you wasn't really into the vampire scene back in the day. But dead ass. Every time I hear that song in that movie convinced me I was a vampire. It convinced me I was a vampire, yo. That's why I was on that nut ass shit. Corey Haim in March makes 15 years that he's been gone. Sheesh. 15 years already?
Vampires.
Wow.
Level 4. Otaku culture and obsession. One Punch Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and One Piece are just a few of the anime that have hit the most liked status on Netflix.
Oh boy. Here we go. They're coming for the anime heads. They're coming for the... No, not us. We're anime heads, but there are some niggas that like literally die for this shit. I'm about to say, Coz, you know what I'm saying? You dead ass binged that shit yesterday. I was there for a good majority. You know what I'm saying? I'm still catching up on One Piece. You know what I'm saying? We all love anime here, nigga. It's in my tag. You know what I'm saying? It's in one of the tags is anime. So, you know, we love anime here. But these niggas is different. I have ran across some niggas that do like anime and some niggas that are like, it's different. Like, it is their life. And it shouldn't be. It's like niggas are dead ass crash out over a discussion because they feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Now that's a little different, cuz I understand that's your man's nigga. I had a big memorial thing of Vegeta on my shit. But at no point have I ever thought about crashing out or ending someone's life over Luffy or Vegeta, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You have your opinion, move the fuck on. I mean, it is what it is. Naruto running yeah. When it comes to like these communities, shit. He said, nah, fuck that. I'm spinning for Trunks. You wanna know something, bro? For my nigga Ace? I'm not gonna hold you. Now that you said that, there is a few people I'm slide for. So for my nigga Ace in One Piece, I'm definitely gonna slide for Ace. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna slide for Ace. Um, I feel you that on Trunks. Shit. I'm more into manga, Gonji. I like Gonji too. I do like Gonji Ito's too. Gonji Ito. There was one Gonji Ito that I was watching. I got a shirt that's actually kind of fucking sick. But there is a few people. I feel you. I take it back. There's a few people I would slide for.
Yet, while anime and manga might be popular and trendy today, back in the 1960s when they first hit the Japanese screens, their fandom was largely people recognized as freaks, geeks, and nerds. As they grew older, some of these fans became increasingly involved with anime and manga, to the point where many became social outcasts and more obsessed with the fantasy world of anime, manga, and even delving into hentai. All across Tokyo, Japan, otakus have large collections of manga and videos, but no one thought they were a danger to society till July 23rd, 1989.
What happened?
Police arrested a 27-year-old Japanese man called Tsutomu Miyazaki after a father saw him taking photos.
Kat, I'm not gonna hold you. I think I said the same thing yesterday as well. I was like, I want to go to Japan. I believe it was around this time. I think it was Chicken and maybe two more of my homies. I don't remember, but we was dead ass talking about my bucket list and where I wanted to go and the places I wanted to travel to. Osaka, Okinawa, Tokyo. Yeah, I want to go to Japan too. That's definitely one on my list. I want to go to the high rises, the major metropolitan area. Then I want to go on the countryside as well. Anime still freak as hell. Like why everyone in the high school Japanese niggas be on some shit. Blossom Forest, Look at John. You know what I'm saying? I got to, bro. I got to. I gotta see the fucking Japanese cherry blossoms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the countryside, but I want to go to I want to go to the techie city and shit too. But I gotta see it, bro. Like literally, like I want to see this type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to like go there and see some shit that look like these, but like in real life. You feel me? I gotta see it before I fucking croak. I got to.
Of his food.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, if I probably see some shit like that, like if I finally see some aesthetic that like I like in real life, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I might fuck around and just like break down and cry right there. Like yes, yes, I can die happy. I might fuck around and break down and cry right there.
Age daughter. She was
okay. Wait, run this back.
1989, when police arrested a 27-year-old Japanese man called Tsutomu Miyazaki after a father saw him taking photos of his age daughter. She was the lucky one. Miyazaki was later linked to the little girl. He admitted and murdered 4 girls. The police found over 5,000 videotapes of anime films in his house. Some speculated that being an otaku had driven Miyazaki to murder. Suddenly, otakus became a negative stereotype of compulsive antisocial behavior. Law enforcement began to suspect otakus of sex crimes. During his trial, Miyazaki spoke irrationally and spent his time sketching a cartoon character called Ratman. He claimed Ratman was the alter ego that had killed the girls. Miyazaki and the Ratman were executed by hanging in
Really, nigga?
2008. Since then, the stigma around otaku has
Good.
reduced.
Glad he's
more
out
and
of
more
there.
people publicly self-identify as otakus.
When I asked my son about their dream vacay, they all said Japan. Excuse me. So I started our piggy bank to go. Nah, yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every person, every nigga, not just nigga, every person who does like the culture and does like anime, we need to do it, bro. Like one time for the one time. Because just seeing the aesthetics and like seeing the aesthetics in movies and like TV shows and shit is cool, is one thing. But you gotta, we gotta do it, bro. We gotta immerse into it. We gotta actually live it at least once.
Including a former Prime Minister of Japan. It's now seen as just a regular old hobby. Columbiners. April 20th, 1999 was supposed to
Columbiners?
have been a regular school day at Columbine High School in Colorado, U.S. The day would end in terror after what was, at the time, the deadliest high school shooting in the U.S. After a year of planning, 12th grade students Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold had shown up to the school armed with guns and...
Sounds about white. You notice how a lot of all of these crazy shits, everything happens. A lot of this is, you know what I see a savage lack of? A lot of these incidents are not performed by niggas. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Niggas don't do this. We don't do this. We go to school, we might fight, we might cause a little ruckus, you know what I'm saying? You know, piss off the teacher or whatever, but we don't do these things, bro. I hated all the folks at my school never busted that shit up. That's what I'm saying. And I grew up in a melting pot where there was a lot of whites, a lot of blacks, Hispanics too, and Asians. I grew up in a melting pot, especially in my high school and most of grade school, honestly. So I grew up around some school Udas, some school Uda types, and there has never been a time where I felt so hot. I even got jumped by like a neighborhood, like a whole neighborhood worth of people. Not like literally, but it was like a neighborhood brawl. Like I had a whole bunch of a whole separate neighborhood hating me, and every time I would go outside or go to the bus stop, it would smoke with somebody because the whole neighborhood hated me. Never had I ever got to school and felt like, you know what? Oh my god, I'm just gonna as soon as I get to school. Bro, I got expelled from school. This is not a quick story. It's not a story time. I'm not gonna elaborate. But bro, only time I ever got kicked out of school is because I came to school drunk. I came to school sipping on one of my mom's wine coolers, and I had like 2 more wine coolers in my book bag. And I went to my home economics class, and I was drunk as shit, and I was drinking it while I was making food. And then my teacher noticed that I was like, I guess, being loud and giving people like drinks, and it was like, hold on, I think he's drinking alcohol. That's the only time I ever got expelled for school and did anything bad. It's because I was underage drinking and giving alcohol to minors as a minor. Nigga, I ain't never go to school to hurt nobody. I went to school to get fucked up. Went to school high, got high scores.
12 students and 1 teacher and injure many others before turning their guns.
Damn. R.I.P. to the nigga. R.I.P. to everybody, all jokes aside. Damn. This is a nigga, right? I mean, let's keep going.
On themselves. At the time, it was the deadliest high
Karma made all the hoes that bullied me. Piece of shit. RIP to y'all too. Yeah, RIP to everybody too. You know what I'm saying? I was bullied from 6 to 12. What? All because one popular dude asked me out. I turned him down, but the hoes never let it go. And wow, that's crazy. So how do you become unpopular because you curve the popular person? Normally, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Once you curve the popular person loses their emotion, and then now you gain the emotion because you curve the popular person. Or I don't know. I know it may be get different from like in girl perspective or whatever, but I'm just like, huh? How the fuck does that work? Why do they hate you?
school shooting in U.S. history. They left behind several journal writings and home videos. In the videos, the shooters bragged about how many they would kill, showing off their guns while referencing the massacre. Figuring out how they would hide the weapons in their clothes, counting down to the massacre, and making goodbye messages to their families. After the shooting, a fandom that called itself the Columbiners emerged. They took to YouTube, making tributes to the shooters before moving to Tumblr when YouTube cracked down on them. Today, they're on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Many of them weren't even alive when the shooting happened. They've made up a story romanticizing Harris and Klebold as victims of the system. A pair of lonely outcasts and a clique of misfits called the Trenchcoat Mafia, who had taken on the jocks to avenge years of bullying, even though
TikTok is weird, yo. And that's why I heard that it got cooked today and then it didn't get cooked, and maybe I heard it was like a I don't know, a political stunt. They just was trying to, I don't know. I haven't been on social media heavy in about 2 years now. So I don't really know what's going on with TikTok. I barely know what's going on with Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. I literally disassociated with all social media because it was time consuming. Only time I really use it was to promote this. You know what I'm saying? This is as much social media as I get into, YouTube and Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I mind the business that pays me. So when I was just doing a whole bunch of trying to promote myself on other platforms and shit, they don't like that. Other platforms don't like when you promote other platforms on their platform. And I didn't know that. So yeah, instead of me posting clips the smart way, I would always try to promote other platforms on other platforms, and I got shadow banned. And that's why I realized I was just wasting my time, and why I just started to lock in just on this. Columbiners laughing my ass off. They're just named the group the Virgins. The Virgins. It said the Columbiners, just called the No Pussy Getters. TikTok will make the killer the romantic character suddenly. Right. Give them one of those talking voiceovers. This guy really wasn't all that bad. And then put some music on top of it. Nigga, you can change the whole narrative and perspective of anybody with a TikTok filter, bro. TikTok can suck my asshole with hemorrhoids. With hemorrhoids? Kose ladies? With the hemorrhoids?
Were never outcasts and ridiculed nobodies.
Ouch.
While some Columbiners stuck with creating...
He said Tori definitely fell asleep. She's literally, she's in and out of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm here. I knew it. She's literally in and out of consciousness, yo. I know it. Yeah, I know it. With the hemorrhoids. With the hemorrhoids, it's bananas. With the hemorrhoids.
These warped stories, others took things a step further. 23-year-old Lindsay Sovinarath was so obsessed with high school shootings and the Columbine High School massacre in particular that she had a blog with the headline School Shooter Chic. There, she would put up memes about the shooters and eventually connect with 19-year-old James Gamble, another fan of school shootings. And the two got talking about
all of them are white.
Of their own.
Another place he
Mommy
mentioned
duties.
was a library. I thought that shooting up a library would send the wrong
You
message.
think?
I just didn't want to copy Columbine too closely, so I didn't really go with that one.
But the police got wind of their plans and arrested her as she flew into Canada from the U.S. to meet James.
Good.
She was sentenced to life with parole.
No.
James, he killed himself when he saw police outside his parents' home.
Good.
Not all these shootings get thwarted. The Columbine shooting inspired more than 50 mass shootings in several countries, including the U.S., Finland, Brazil, and the Netherlands. And each of these shooters gets their very own fans who go on to talk about them.
Right.
Like
I remember about Virginia Tech.
ignoring the people's lives they ended.
Yeah, he took the bitch ass way out.
Looksmax.org. Many
Looksmax.
times when a conversation about beauty standards and the pressure to fit in comes up, the target is usually women. Then Looksmax.org happened and leveled the playing field. It was a site that told you what was wrong with your looks.
Wow. I know about
Men,
Looksmax.
mostly incels, uploaded their pictures.
Incels.
And anonymous members rate their features based on how far they were from the perfect, attractive man who was buff with chiseled jaws, pouty lips, and hunter's eyes. The tips
Hunter's
came in two
eyes?
types. Regular advice like a new hairstyle or using moisturizers. Other times they were vicious with recommendations to go under the knife or even end their lives. One of the most famous figures championing this switch from rejects to gods in the early 2010s was Russian-born amateur bodybuilder Aziz Sergeyevich Shavarashan, popularly known as
Who?
Ziz. He was very popular, amassing tens of thousands of followers. While Ziz never admitted to using steroids, his brother Saeed was pretty open about it. Many people pointed to steroid use as the culprit when, at 22,
His name.
Ziz died from an undiagnosed heart condition.
He does. I'm about to say, yeah, he looked like a buff bitch.
Down, but picked up again in the 20s.
I wish I would let anyone tell me how I look. I'm saying, like, huh, nigga? Looksmaxing is, yeah, the Looksmaxing community is fucking weird, bro.
Attracting a new.
Like, yeah, if this is your face, you need to look like this. You need to have a butt chin. You need to have a symmetrical jawline. Your face is too long. You need to get reconstructive facial surgery. And your eyebrows are too thick. Nigga, fuck off. Y'all both look white. Y'all basically look the same. I'm not even gonna hold you.
New demographic of teenage boys. One of the most.
Like, if you don't have this chiseled jaw feature, blue eyes, and you don't have clear skin, you're dead. You're horrible. Y'all niggas look the same. Well, you don't, but I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all motherfuckers look the same. He just looks like he has money. You just look like you do meth. Y'all are the same white. Give this nigga some meth, in 2 days, he will look just like you. Y'all basically have the same eye color too, except he has more life in his eyes and he has like the flash in his face. This is a mugshot, and you're high. Y'all are the same motherfucker.
Popular buzzwords is mewing, a tongue exercise that allegedly squares up the jaw. Those who haven't seen the results they
Ew. Nigga, that looks weird. The look they say is better is ugly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? This shit look weird. Nah. The men they think is cute be at the freak offs. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of fallacious activities.
have gone under the knife to get chin surgery.
What the fuck is this? This nigga look like a... Huh? This nigga look like one of my sandals, cuh. What the fuck is this? And this is the art of perfection? This nigga look like a scream mask. Yeah, this is a real... What? What's that? Face ass. What the hell?
10,000-pound surgery and
what the hell?
Part of the mouth.
I forgot.
Titanium plate. Most times, one operation is not enough, and they fall into the cycle of getting more and more work.
Bro, I forgot what I was even about to do. What the fuck did we just look at?
Work done. Like the
No, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga might be the thumbnail. He might be the thumbnail for this video. God damn, it's almost 2 hours long. We gotta wrap this up, y'all. This is gonna be a long ass reaction, and it's only 47 minutes. Jesus.
sad case of James Sapphire, popularly known as Curly Head James. At 14, he had posted a picture of himself on Looksmax and asked for a rating on his eyes. The response James got was downright brutal. In the following years, James fell into the rabbit hole, chasing more and more procedures till he became a caricature of his former self.
Wow. Okay, get out my face. So he went there and asked for a rating, and niggas trolled him so hard to the point he fucked his face up and he looks like a scream mask? Bro. W gaslight. That's all I can say. W gaslight. You let these niggas gaslight you into getting reconstructive surgery? W gaslight.
R9K. The R9K board on the forum website 4chan started as an experiment to see what would happen if a board was left to do its own thing. It turns
Definitely
out
love
it
yourself.
could, and
Self-love
members
is
of the
a real
board
thing.
who were loners and hermits shared stories of socially awkward situations. Members of the board who were
Every last one of these, well, he's holding up a picture. I've seen this before. But every last one of these motherfuckers look like they need to be on a list and watched. Or, especially this nigga. Honestly, everybody here. Every last one of these is like a threat to school, society, and normal people. Keep them away from playgrounds, Chuck E. Cheese's, churches, movie theaters. Just get rid of them. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's just wipe out everybody that's in this fucking. What is this? A Discord collage?
were loners and hermits shared stories of socially awkward situations they were involved in. The board became popular.
Just got rejected by another QT. Feeling so depressed. Had to smoke a QP. Maybe I'm too weak. Maybe I'm a geek. One thing's for sure, it's not you, it's me. Huh?
With incels. They resented women and blamed.
I really need a girlfriend so badly, but any females take me. Am I that ugly? Insane the length. I'm not reading this.
Many for their problems. Like many incels, members of R9K are also prone to violence. On September 30th, 2015, an ominous message.
Some of you guys are alright. Don't go to school tomorrow if you're in the Northwest. Happening thread will. Bro, what? The nigga said, what is this? Discord? Bro, what the fuck was that? I ain't gonna know. I don't know what is some type of collage or something.
Message on the board.
Yeah, because like, where do these niggas live?
Members of the forum supported.
You might want to target a girls' school, which is safer because there are no beta males throwing themselves for their rescue. Do not use a shotgun. I would suggest a powerful assault rifle and a pistol or two pistols, possibly the type of pistols who have 15 plus ammo. What the fuck? Bro, nigga, if you ain't hit the fucking nail on the head.
Him, even advising him to bring.
Yo, there was a real nigga who just said, do y'all see this right here? He said, why don't you just talk to a girl instead, you beta fuck? No one will respect you for this. They'll just see you for the shit coward you are. At least when they are on these weird ass like websites and forums, they're still real niggas. You know what I'm saying? That will. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Even still being in this kind of makes you weird. But the fact that you can still be like, hey, nah, hell nah. I know I'm a weirdo for being here, but you're a weirdo for even saying this and trying to go through with it. So hell nah. So I respect that. I do respect that. You're still weird for being there, but I honestly I don't respect that. I'll just salute to you, I guess.
A knife, target an all-girls school, and the best weapon to carry. The next day, Christopher Harper Mercer showed up at the...
Oh, sounds about white. Look at this nigga. And he got a lazy eye. The pot calling the kettle black. Yo, weird ass in there with him. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, bro. That's why I reserve. I'm like, hold on. Let me not say I respect. Let me not say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, let me reserve my judgment. Hold on. Because you're right in there with them. Who knows how much other weird shit that you have witnessed or put up with, and this is just a straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? You've probably seen a lot of weird shit and put up with a lot of shit and probably even participated in the shits. And now you're just finally fed up. I'm not giving you no grace either, nigga. You're just as weird as them because you're there.
The Umpqua Community College campus in Oregon, United
I
States.
retracted my statement.
He shot and killed 9 people and injured 8 others before turning the gun on himself.
Bitch
He
ass
left a
nigga.
6-page typewritten manifesto complaining about being a lonely virgin. Christopher also critiqued...
Wow, my life is so hard. I'm a lonely virgin. I don't get no bitches because I don't take care of myself. I stink. I don't got no fucking swag. All I do is fucking play video games and hop on 4chan and talk to fucking random weirdos about how everyone hates me and how I hate everybody. Nigga, go fucking touch grass. My whole life has been one lonely enterprise, one loss after another. I'm here. I am 26 with no friends, no job, no girlfriend, a virgin. He wrote, "You're a bitch. You're 26, my nigga. You have no friends and no job. That's your problem. Nigga, I would love to be a virgin at 26. I'd be a fucking millionaire. If I was a virgin and didn't smoke weed at 26, I would be literally a fucking millionaire. I'd be set for life, gang. If I was 26 and a virgin with no friends, I for sure having no job is crazy. But like if I was a 26-year-old virgin with no friends, nigga, right now at 32, I'd be sitting on a yacht somewhere, bro. I'd be dead ass sitting on a yacht cruising the Pacifics or the Pacifics, whatever ocean I fucking felt like, chilling, vibing. You know what I'm saying? With all type of like Blasian Russian bitches. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'd be living the extravagant lifestyle. The fuck? Y'all can't be like, oh man, being a virgin is so hard, it's so tough. Nigga, no, it's not. You have nothing holding you back. You don't even know what pussy is like. Why do you care about a girl? You don't know what pussy looks like, smells like, tastes like, feel like. Why are you worried about it so much? You know what I'm saying? The fuck? You have nothing to hold you back.
The methods of
literally
other
nothing.
mass killers and praised the misogynist incel behind the 2014 Isla Vista killings. 4chan's pole board crusaders. By now, we already know 4chan is pretty much
4chan, yeah. It's a very I didn't know what goes on there. I just know what goes on there. A lot of freak ass, weird ass activity, and it's unmoderated, so you can say whatever, do whatever.
the wild west of the internet. But in 2011, even 4chan's founder created a board just for overtly xenophobic and racist comments and memes. It was called POL, short for politically incorrect, like a containment board for all things political. In time, the board became popular with far-right movements and quickly became...
So the nigga who even created it was like, hey, you know what would be even cooler? Let me make a place where you can even be even more racist and politically incorrect by making a politically incorrect tab or category. Just like a just chatting. Yeah, now you have a just racist on an already racist website.
Became the most active board on the site. There have been many political incidents linked to the poll board. In 2016, Google introduced a program to censor abusive language like the N-word. Users of the poll board created a secret code using popular words like Google, Skype, and Skittle to replace the slurs. Skittle meant Muslims, Google replaced the N-word, and Skype referred to Jews.
What? See, that's weird as shit. Whenever you got to go to that extra length to be racist, look at those Googles over there. Look at that Skype over there. Huh? You fucking Google. I'm not gonna lie. Coz, I think we might have to start using that, John. Like, that might have to be an insider, bro. Because don't nobody really know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we might have to start doing that, bro. Like, hey, man. Look at this. Man, shut your Google ass up. You're like, huh? Yeah. Yep, that's definitely some Google shit, bro. Hold on, like, what was the other one? Skittles was wait, huh?
Skype, and Skittle to replace the slurs.
Huh?
Skittle meant Muslims.
Skittle means Muslims? Okay.
Google replaced the N-word, and Skype.
You Google ass nigga. You Google ass nigga. Yo, you nigga ass nigga, bro. I gotta retrain my brain how to use that. You see, I can't even use it right. I can't even use the term right. Wait, how do I say that? Like, you bitch ass Google. I gotta retrain my brain. I don't like this. What are Muslim niggas? What are Muslim niggas? Skittle Google? Bro, stop it. My head hurts. Let me finish. Yeah, I'm trying to
referred to Jews.
I don't like this.
Get so many
I'm trying to retrain my brain. It hurts.
Its name. In 20.
I don't like this.
2017, a user called Q began posting what would become the QAnon conspiracy theory on
Fucking
the
Google
board.
Skittle.
They also organized the "It's Okay to Be White" campaign.
Huh? Who said it wasn't? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This has probably been one of my favorite reactions I've done. This has probably been my favorite reaction in 2025 that I've done so far, yo. This is fucking fire. I've been having fun with this. But he said, of course it's okay to be white. It's been okay to be white for centuries, nigga. Obviously, in my nigga Crunk voice.
Putting up posters on streets in the United States, Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. Their mission is pretty much to drive up negative attitudes towards the left, minorities, and progressive liberals, anti-Semitism, and racism.
Oof.
Level 5. Guinea pigging community. Back in the day, trials were performed on prisoners and soldiers, testing dangerous
Nobody
chemicals
oppressing
on them
that
and
shit. That's what I'm
exposing
saying.
them to
No one ever said they
radiation.
didn't.
But it was only outlawed
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
in the
okay.
1970s. Then came the guinea pig.
Yeah, it is. White people just want to be a part of something, bro. They just gotta have their hand to something. They see BLM, they just gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? Something's popular. They just need something. Just need something.
Can't coordinate anything. You can
run it back.
Community. Back in the day, trials were performed on prisoners and soldiers, testing dangerous chemicals on them and exposing them to radiation. But it was only outlawed in the 1970s. Then came the guinea pigs.
Can't coordinate anything. You can hardly walk, and your mind is going so many different directions.
For every medicine sold in a drugstore, thousands have volunteered at clinical trials to test if they are safe and effective for humans. And it's not just medical. Using people for experiments on military vehicles and escape hatches also happened to check if pilots and army personnel would survive different situations. These research subjects, affectionately called guinea pigs, don't do it because they're selflessly trying to help society. Many college students have signed up for research and experiments in exchange for extra credit or some pocket money. But what was just an option for cash-strapped students is now a source of income for others.
I was about to say, now hold on, hold the fuck on. I was just about to say, hold on. They used to do that shit on unwilling black inmates and niggas that didn't even, you know what I'm saying, that were just like in captivity. They're like, fuck it, just see what happens. No one's gonna No one knows you're missing, and everyone that knows you're missing is anyone that knows you're missing is dead. So fuck it. Here's the medicine. Let's see what happens.
People jump from trial to earn as much money as possible quickly. Usually, the riskier and more invasive procedures bring in the best bucks, so they sign up
They
taking
experimented that
they
shit
don't
on
need to get some
on
quick
niggas.
cash. Because pharmaceutical companies need guinea pigs for their tests, they get away with many unethical things, like trying to use dying people for tests. But with desperate guinea pigs out there, there's no stopping them. Stormfront. When white supremacist and former Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, Don Black, was arrested for plotting to overthrow
Former Grand Wizard, and his name is Don Black. How ironic.
a Caribbean island government, he
How
was sentenced
ironic.
to 3 years behind bars. But Black spent his time in jail productively learning to code. When Black got out, he set up Stormfront in 1995. It was the first ever hate site
The irony, right? Right?
to be associated with white supremacy. The logo was a Celtic cross encircled by the phrase
The irony
"White
is
Pride
crazy.
worldwide."
A lot of things touching on black women because they were gunmen. Black people had higher pain tolerance. Yeah, they had pain tolerance, and they were saying something. I remember they were saying something about the studies in the melanin or the melanin properties and some shit. I don't fucking know, but it was some shit like that. That's my last name. Hey, be like your great grandfather, Coles.
The symbol has since
Black.
gone on to be a popular white supremacist symbol. The site has more than 300,000 members
Could be,
who get
bro.
to see
Gotta
links
trace your
to
lineage down, my
instigating
boy.
racially themed news articles like "N Man stabs elderly woman." They also got
Nigga stabs elderly woman. Yeah, you might have to do your research, bro. You gotta trace down your you gotta do your 23 is me. And see, you know what I'm saying? You might be related to Don Black.
information on upcoming racist events and could share their views. News got out that Doug Hanks, a candidate for the city council of Charlotte, North Carolina, had posted more than 4,000 comments over 3 years, including one which he described black people as rabid beasts. Hank claimed...
Well, I know one black person with my last name besides a family member, but I never met him in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because my last name is for sure Why the Hell.
He had made it up, but nobody was buying it, forcing him to withdraw his nomination. They have also been linked to over 100 murders. Stormfront user Anders Behring Breivik murdered 77 and injured over 200 people in 2011 to save Norway and Western Europe from a Muslim takeover. He never showed any remorse. Another was Wade Michael Page, a former U.S. Army veteran who had ties to several white supremacist and neo-Nazi groups. He also joined the white power music scene. In 2012, Wade brought a gun
White
and went
power
to a
music
Sikh temple
scene?
in Wisconsin, where he would kill 7 people and injure 3 others before turning the gun on himself. BIID, Body Integrity Identity Disorder Forums. Body integrity identity disorder is a rare mental disorder where
Only
people
met
have
white
an
guys
obsessive
with the last
need
name.
to
That's what I'm saying, bro. Me
to
too.
become paralyzed, blind.
Named by Why the Hell.
They are convinced that's the only way to become.
Hold on, run that back. What is this?
BIID, Body Integrity Identity Disorder Forums. Body integrity identity disorder is a rare mental disorder where people have an obsessive need to amputate a limb or to become paralyzed, blind, or deaf. They are convinced that's the only way to become their true selves. There are BIID forums where people who suffer from this disorder get to interact with like-minded people. Many are okay with just talking things out. Some pretend to be amputees by using prosthesis or wheelchairs to get around like they actually lost a limb. But others take it a step further. There are a lot of discussions encouraging self-mutilation and procedures to get around to it. From advice
They
to
just
allow
dead
the
as this.
train to run over a limb to planning dangerous workplace accidents. There are even suggestions to damage the limb so severely that surgeons will have to amputate it. But because the disease is so rare and largely undiagnosed, it's hard to say just how many follow through. The first documented incident was in September 1968, when renowned cricket historian Roland Bowen amputated his right leg in his bathroom. Years earlier, he had also lost a finger but had made it out as an accident. Another was Jewel Shooping. She had always felt she was supposed to be blind and used a home cleaning fluid to get the job done. The incident that put BIID in the limelight was in the late 1990s after a surgeon amputated the limbs of two seemingly healthy people who had wanted them taken off. But
yo, that's fucking wild. A woman used to walk around with her eyes closed. Eventually she pulled. That's what he was just talking about. He said, that's her. That's fucking wild.
But it is still not a recognized condition. Kiwi farms. If there's one online community you never want to find yourself as a topic on, it's...
Oh man, now what's up with I know this ain't about the actual kiwi fruit, cause I like kiwis. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, what we on? We almost done, y'all. I know this is a long reaction. We 2 hours in. We about to finish. This gonna be a good one though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good one. I love kiwi. Now y'all about to ruin. I'm saying y'all about to ruin the fruit for me now, cause I like kiwis too, yo.
It's Kiwi Farms. It was founded by former 8chan administrator Joshua Connor Moon in 2013.
Always white. Always white.
Then it was called CWCK Forums and was initially launched to troll and harass the infamous webcomic artist behind the Sonichu comic, Christine Weston Chandler. In 2014, the forum became Kiwi Farms, and they went from tailing Chandler to targeting anyone that didn't fit their ideal. Minorities, women, LGBT people, people with disabilities, you name it. Once they zeroed in on someone, they would troll them as a group, harassing them by doxing and swatting for months, even years. Their main aim was to drive the targets to end their lives. 3 times, they succeeded. A Canadian woman, Julie Terryberry, ended her life after Kiwi Farms users harassed her. American video game developer Chloe Segal set herself on fire.
Whoa. I mean, hey yo, Terry Berry is a fucking wild name. That is very wild. You said her name is Chloe. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. R.I.P. I'm sorry they doxed you to your death. But that's a nigga.
After being targeted for 5 years.
Damn, 5 years? Speaking of Barry, Wild Thornberries is my shit. Right, R.I.P. that go. Wild Thornberries is the shit.
A Japan-based software developer was also a victim. In 2021, the group set its sights on Twitch streamer Clara Sorrenti, better known as Keffals, after she discussed trans rights on her platform. They doxed her, made death threats, harassed her friends and family, and leaked explicit photos of her. Sorrenti was once arrested and questioned for 10 hours after they used her identity to send threatening emails to politicians. Even when she tried to get away and move into a hotel, they tracked her down, hacked her Uber account, and sent hundreds of dollars in orders to her. Another time, she fled the country for Europe, and a stalker showed up outside her apartment building with a handwritten note filled with transphobic slurs. Sorrenti fought back and launched a social media campaign.
Damn, what? Oh shit, Destiny, the streamer. Wow, word? I didn't even know it was like that for real. For real?
Campaign against Kiwi Farms.
Nigga, what?
She pressured the company that hosts the forum, Cloudflare, and Kiwi Farms was blocked from using its services. That decision didn't sit well with everyone. Nonetheless, the site still lurks around, and members remain fired up for their next victim. Level 6. Joy of Satan. Joy of Satan Ministries is a pseudo-satanic
Send me $100 worth of groceries. I'm about to say now, I ain't mad at that. You can send me some groceries, some Uber Eats, and some food.
Harrington. Members believe Satan is the true father and creator god of humanity. While the Joy of Satan cult is rooted in Satanism, like many other Satanist groups, they also have very deep connections to neo-beliefs and white supremacists. That has made them rejected by the satanic community who don't believe politics has a place in Satanism. Many of them believe that it is a manipulative movement that doesn't teach about Satan or demons. They have also accused Maxine of plagiarizing books from several authors and selling them on her site. Who are they sold to? The idea of a satanic cult is very appealing to easily influenced and vulnerable youth and teenagers. And other satanic cults believe they target the teenagers to recruit them into a faction of the National Socialist movement that was created by Maxine's husband, Clifford Harrington. He was the former leader of the NSM before he had been kicked out for dating a Satanist. Cannibal Cafe. Cannibal Cafe was an online cannibalism forum where people who had a cannibal fetish could explicitly imagine eating or being eaten by other people. However, it was all fantasy, and there was an explicit warning to those who couldn't separate fantasy from reality to stay out. But that warning wasn't enough to keep Armin Meiwes out. The German man had a fantasy that he wanted to play out. He made several attempts to find someone he could fulfill his fantasy of eating human flesh. In 2021, he found his man, fellow German Bernd Brandes. While Armin wanted to eat, Bernd wanted to be eaten. It was a match made in cannibal heaven. Armin invited Bernd to his home on March 9, 2001. After taking some sleeping pills, painkillers, and alcohol, he asked Armin to bite off his penis. When that didn't work, they cut it off and cooked it, but it burned and they gave it to Armin's dog. Then, Bernd was put in the bath to bleed out while Armin read a Star Trek book. When Bernd was unconscious, Armin kissed him on the head and killed him.
Then I took the knife, grasped it in my hand.
So this nigga tried to bite the dick off. It didn't work. He cut it, cooked it, burned it, and gave it to a dog. And the only thing you say is, how you burn the dick? That's the only thing that you took away from is how you burn the dick. Cat, that's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you. Put it on slow simmer at least. Why do you know how to cook dick? Don't answer that. It's 6 a.m. She likes her meat. Let's finish this up, y'all.
After hesitating some more,
I can't.
I cut his throat with it.
After that, Armin hung the body on meat hooks, it into pieces, and stored them in his freezer.
What's wrong with y'all, bro?
The entire gruesome event was recorded on a 2-hour videotape Armin set up. He would 20 kilograms of Bernd's body over the next 10 months. Then, he returned to the Cannibal Cafe forum and shared the horrific experience with the group while asking for more volunteers. Instead, one of the members of the forum called the police.
Nice.
Armin was first tried for manslaughter and given an 8-year sentence, but the charge was later upped to murder, and he was sentenced to life.
Good.
Curious twist, Armin is now a vegetarian. While the Cannibal Cafe forum isn't functioning anymore, it can still be accessed through the Wayback Machine. 09A, Order of Nine Angels Forums. Order of Nine Angels
too much of
is
niggas.
A secret religious movement that combines elements of occultism, Satanism, and mysticism. Sometimes referred to by 09A, they believe society needs to be overthrown by violence and encourage their followers to engage in extreme violence like murder and rape. The cult started in the 1960s, sharing their far-right propaganda and inspired violence through books. Today, they're much more accessible to young men thanks to the internet and social media, posing at the sites of notorious rapes and murders to celebrate the perpetrators. But that wasn't all. In November 2020, a 14-year-old boy influenced by teachings from 09A started writing a warfare manual to target several areas in Durham. He even tried to obtain a chemical used in terrorist bombings. When police caught up with him, the teen became the youngest person in Britain to be convicted of plotting a terror attack. Another member of the 09A planned for much worse. In 2020, Army Private Ethan Meltzer leaked sensitive intelligence about his unit's planned deployment overseas to his 09A affiliates. It included their locations, movement, and security plans. Meltzer planned for them to hand this information over to jihadi terrorists so he and his unit could get ambushed and killed. Ethan wanted the ambush to provoke another war. He would have gotten away with it too if he hadn't also been handing the information over to an undercover FBI agent. After Meltzer was exposed, several other active members of the U.S. military were also discovered to be members of the 09A. The group has also influenced several neo-Nazi extremist groups, like the U.S.-based Atomwaffen Division that's been linked to 5 murders, as well as the Sonnenkrieg Division, which was banned as a terrorist organization in the UK. The Nth Room. When news broke about a cyber blackmail crime scandal going on in 2020, South Korean women were outraged and doing mass protests. Young women were contacted online through social media apps like Twitter and sold dreams of becoming models. They were told to download the encrypted messaging app Telegram after giving their bank account information, address, and phone number. They were coerced.
Well, that's kind of dumb. That's kind of stupid. Why would you give all your personal information out on an app that is new and fresh? You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You got to start using common sense.
First into taking pictures to kickstart their modeling careers. Once they sent those pictures, the victims would be blackmailed to take explicit and sometimes violent videos of themselves doing things, like carving the words slave into their skin with knives, drinking water from toilet bowls, and inserting insects into their private parts.
Insects?
Pictures and videos ended up in a Telegram group called the Nth Room. The Nth Room was the name of 8 Telegram chat rooms created in 2018. There, the sexually exploitative pornography they had gotten from the victims was shared for a price. When the police stopped them in 2020, 260,000 anonymous cryptocurrency transactions would be linked to 60,000 users who would pay to get into the rooms and for videos. They could even make sick requests.
$150 entrance fee and $1,200 for video access. That's crazy. These niggas are depraved, deprived, and rich.
For what they wanted to see for an added fee. There were also copycat groups like the Doctor's Room created by Cho Jubin. They operated the chat rooms with their accomplices, distributors, and promoters. While 260 of these sickos would be arrested, very few of the people who paid for those sick videos were identified or found.
Wow. Because, you know what I'm saying, them niggas are just like, well, I'm just going to buy it and I'm going to dip off. They just see the transaction. They can't trace who actually bought it. They just see, oh, it's been paid for. Fucking wild, heavy ass reaction. But nonetheless, yo, that shit was fucking fire. Long ass reaction, fire reaction, but Jesus. The internet and the world is a weird ass place.